All right, on this fun-filled and exciting, awesome, and by the way, beautiful Thursday afternoon, we're going to discuss G.I. Joe Retaliation and the Ninja Combat Cruiser. All right, ladies and gentlemen, of the 3.75 inch, 1/18 scale, 4-inch modern action figure community, I'm back again with another video. And what you have before you is none other than, as promised, the Ninja Combat Cruiser featuring Night Fox from the G.I. Joe Retaliation line. So this one's going to be a little bit different because I've already opened this box. I purchased this probably 2 years ago, and when I ordered it and when it came, they just shipped it just like this. And of course, the one that's ripped off there, the sticker that's ripped off there, that was my address. They shipped it just like that. But luckily, it came. It didn't get destroyed. So let's look at the box. I love the box art. You have your Ninja Combat Cruiser. You have who I consider is the Rock, not Roadblock. You have some art showing you what it should look like and what Night Fox should look like. Shows you this specialty cannon gadget they got going on there. And it says workable suspension. So I guess we're going to put that to the test, right? So there you have it. It comes packaged as such. Mine's a little bit different. This is what you get. And we're going to start breaking into this. This is your firing missile gadget thing. I'm telling you, for now, I'm not going to be mounting this on mine. I'm going to keep it for something else. I like it to be a standalone turret where it's just watching, and then in the middle of the night, something goes wrong, starts capping off. So with that being said, let's move on. So you got that. Put that to the side. You got your main body here. And there you go. Main body up in here. You got the bottom half of the body. You have all this other stuff. So, first and foremost, let's address the elephant in the room. I know. Mine's black. How did it get black? Well, I disassembled it completely and painted it. And I painted pretty much just the body and the doors. And I put it all back together for visual effects. I wanted you guys to open this with me, so to speak. So, a couple screws. Look on the bottom. There's some screw holes. And that's what I did. I removed those screws so that I can separate this part from the main body, because I just want to paint the main body and the doors. So that's how that played out. I also took off the front roll bar, and I'm going to be putting that back on here shortly. So I guess we can start with that. This is the first thing I'm going to put back on. So this goes right here. See that little slot? Slaps right on in there. Bam. And underneath, you have 2 screws that needs to go in there. So let's do that now. I haven't customized a vehicle or painted a vehicle in quite some time. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this. That's pretty much how it goes. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Can't really see that, so that's why I'm having a problem. Okay, there we go. All right, there's your front. Jeez, okay, so this was arguably one of the hardest parts to get on, was to get this this bottom piece back on. So what you got to do is you got to slide this part in. This part already bolted on earlier, which was the roll bar. Then you have this part right here where you have to get that to line up. So now going on next will be my wheelbase, or yeah, I guess these, you can call these the wheelbase. So these are going to go on next. They just slot in like that, and they pretty much fit. All I have to do is get the corresponding screws and screw them in. So the wheelbases are all in place. So now I have to get the remaining screws and put those in pretty much around here. So I actually had to take it all the way back apart. Forgot to put the gear shifter back in there. So, all right. So as you guys see, all the screws have been placed. And usually and this is just my advice to you, whenever you're going to be screwing anything back together, try to create your own pattern. Like, I don't go 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually go like 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I did that, I heard a little snap, but it was a good snap. It means that all the parts mended together. And that's why I like to do. That's why when I'm fabricating or putting together anything, as you do a different bolt pattern, that way, if there's a little play and there's a little, like it hasn't completely made a good fit, then a lot of times that will help it, and that's what just happened. It'll help it find its fit. All right, my next thing I'm going to do, steering wheel. Took this out. I know it's a black steering wheel, but I kind of didn't want to paint that, so I actually taped off that other side and pulled the steering wheel off. So there you have it. So far this is the theme I'm going for. It's going to be black and gray. And I guess the other elephant in the room is, where's Night Fox? When I purchased it, I wasn't interested in getting that Night Fox figure. I thought it was kind of corny with the whole U-shaped hip thing and all that. I wasn't very fond of that. So, moving right along, I think we should do some wheels next. What do you guys think? Think we should do some wheels next, or should we indulge in something a little further? All right, there's your wheels. Plain plastic, nothing special about those. Cool part is it's very easy to find wheels for something like this. And you can go to like a hobby shop, RC shop, get some cool wheels that you want to put on there. Maybe some real mud digging wheels or something. Whatever, whatever suits your desires. So far, the Ninja Combat Cruiser is coming along. So, as I move further, we're going to put some wheels on. So, trust me, ladies and gentlemen, this is a whole lot easier than I made it. Spins nicely. But remember, I took it completely apart to paint it. And that's why there's all these steps. But that would have pretty much been my first step if I didn't take it apart. All right, it's coming together. Let's check out those shocks. Very nice. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Next up, let's see what we got. You know what? I'll save that. Let's go for our hard top here. All right. How does this mount on? All right, cool. If you notice, it has these little things here. I guess you can call them grommets. Whatever. You're supposed to get those in there some kind of way. Okay, there's my grommet. Line it up. Line it up. Snap it in. There you go. 1, 2, 3. That wasn't too difficult at all. Next, we have this side. Now, the way they say you can do this is you can either mount it and keep it just like this. Is that supposed to go in? fitment of this part. I think that fits inside. There you go, like so. Then you have these other two grommets right there. All right. So now for the back half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a little bit of a bear to get that all together, but it all worked out nicely. So what ended up happening was, I think this part needs to go on first. Then you mount this part, and then this pole right here slots in right here, slots in right there, slots in here, and makes a connection at these 2 points right there. So far, it looks pretty cool, and it's coming together. If I'm not mistaken, these Retaliation, this was of Wave 2 and released in 2011. This was Wave 2 of the Retaliation vehicles and action figures. I mean, I don't understand why this is not really that popular. I believe this was fashioned after the G.I. Joe vamp of the, what was it, the Pursuit of Cobra line. And they just retooled it a little, put a couple extra things on it. And ultimately, it's the same vehicle, though. There you have it. It's coming together. So now we'll get into this little plastic bag of doohickeys and doodads. I can't believe I actually said that, but I did. All right, cool. So now we got to make the connection of which doors go where. I think it's standing out, though. It looks like this deep drop. These with the deep drops looks like front doors. All right, and all you do is you slot them in there. Bam. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That wasn't very difficult at all. And that's what it looks like with its doors on. This wasn't very expensive for me. I picked it up in the open market. Like I said, I ordered it. The guy shipped it just the way it was. It was not very expensive. I don't remember how much it costs, but if you see these out there, grab them, man. These are pretty cool. I mean, we're always trying to find exciting vehicles to display our figures in, and then you come across a vehicle like this, and it seems like nobody really cares for it. I've actually seen pictures of these done in all black, like completely blacked out. And I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't want mine completely blacked out. Maybe the next one I get, I'll completely black it out. But for now, this is how I wanted this one to be. It looks good. And I don't know if I'm missing something. That goes up there. You can keep that, like kind of like if you got a radar or something like that. Or you can keep that open as a gunner position. And of course, this is how you would put together the, I'm gonna do it like that. Just snap these in. That's not fitting, so maybe it goes the other way. All right, guess that's it. Yeah, okay, guess that's it. And the cool part about this is, of course, you know, the Retaliation line was heavy with a bunch of crappy rocket launchers and stuff. And this one is no, I mean, it's nothing special about it. However, you know what? I say it's nothing special. It is something special about it because we don't have many rocket launchers that do this. That's crazy, right? That is awesome. So with that being said, I'm going to use this kind of as a turret. See, because that goes on there. So I can use that as a turret somewhere else. Now, last but not least, where'd that other one go? Oh, right there. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope I'm keeping this all in the view for you guys. But last but not least, here with this build is going to be the antenna. Now, where does this thing go? Let's see. Where's it go? All right, there's no designated spot for it, I don't believe. However, there are all these peg holes around the vehicle that I can choose to put it anywhere that I want. The irony is the place that I really would want it to go is right here. I might even drill it in and just stick it there because I think that's the best spot for it. What do you think? But for now, I'll just slot it in right there. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to drill it into that little spot back there. So with that being said, I guess it actually looks kind of like an armored vehicle, something that you would see on the streets or your local police would have, or the military would have. Before anything, I want to actually get some figures on this thing and see what we got. And if you notice, you can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures here. Plus, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a total of about 11 figures you can peg onto this thing. And I'm sorry about the background noise. Sorry about the background noise again. Little man just got home from school and he's on 1,000. Usually when he gets out of school, he usually turns up. So this is a figure I've been working on. Maybe I'll do a video about him. Well, maybe this will be the video. So this is pretty much what he looks like. This is a Joy Toy head sculpt with a snake eyes body. Pursuit of Cobra Snake Eyes body. You know, that's the one that had the web gear that came down. I just removed that and I replaced it with a Marauders Task Force web gear setup. And pretty much that's what you got. So he actually works really well with this vehicle. Check him out. Very cool. So I guess he's supposed to go in there. I'm not a big fan of this part right here, but let's see what happens. Jeez. That sucks. All right, get in there. Get in there. All right, he has gotten in there. So he fit in there perfectly, even with his goggles on his head. And then we have one more guy. We're going to throw him back there in the gunner position. And there you have that. And that guy, you can purchase him on Marauders Task Force website. And that's this guy right here. If you want to see more about him, I did a video, and it's Doc and his Medivac crew. It is in here, and I might even post it in the end so you guys can go have a look at it. But yeah, he's one of those figures that I included in that. So, man, this is definitely a B plus vehicle. I put my own spin on it because the color, that greenish turquoisey or whatever that color was, this color did not work for me. So I painted it, and a couple sprays of paint, let it sit overnight, and look what you can do. Look at what it comes up to. So I really think this is super cool. I like it. Like I said, it's a B plus vehicle, and if I was you, I'd get my hands on it if you can. All right. With that being said, it's getting louder and louder. If you have any questions, feel free to put them down below in the comments. I'll answer them at my earliest convenience. Thank you for checking out my video. I appreciate you guys. Keep hunting. Keep finding all these cool toys and stuff, and let's keep this 1/18 scale world open and running. All right. Thank you. Later.